beggars, but if you go through Strøget, you will see more beggars than we saw in 1 week in India, all of us together. As you can see, we're only 2 here. We should be 8, but I'm sure the 6 others, they already back to India because they prefer to be there. That's my big complaint about this tour. 1 week is not enough. But what we saw was fantastic. The temples. You can't imagine how they could build them 400 years ago. We saw a lot of temples, and we heard a lot about religion. And one thing I also didn't really understand is that I've always heard all my life there's only one God, but in India there's millions. There's a God for birds, there's a God for men, there's a God for dogs, and so you can always find a dog you'll believe in. What more was impressing, as I told you, that was the foods and the people. The people was, I always say, okay, history is good. I can tell my paper, that's the Copenhagen Post, an English newspaper. We have made 4 special supplements about India. And I've heard everything about India, I thought. But you can't imagine, no matter how much you read, you can't imagine the culture before you're there, before you meet the people. We also told always have some small money, because if you want to take a picture of an Indian, ask him first and you have to pay. You have to ask him to be polite, but even it's many of them are poor people. But they denied to take money. You're welcome to take a picture, but they didn't want your money. So all the things that many Danes think about India, it's my job now to convince them. You should go there, you should find out, and you will say the same as I do. One time in India, you have to go there, as soon as possible. Sorry, I took more of your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, and so true.